Hatapu, Herunefer, Herunefer. Let's get right on into it with our adumbration today. We'll be starting with Shaashaa as usual. Then we'll get right into it with the all-over body check-in, some Asar Stance. And as before, we're going to start not from feet parallel, shoulders width. We're going to start from Wu Chi and do the wider step into the Asar Stance just to check in everybody, see where they are. If it is still challenging, as always, we adapt. So get right on back to feet parallel, and we'll work that out too. Then we'll get to the Qigong. We'll get to the form. We'll get to our breathing exercise. We'll get to our wisdom from the sages of the ages. And then we'll get our final bow out and homage to the ancestors. Before I forget, please like, subscribe, share, hit the bell so we can get it in together. And one thing I want y'all to really remember, we're going to be taking a hiatus. So check the August newsletter. It will definitely fill you in on what's going to be happening. We're going to be having some changes. We're going to be doing some travel, some much needed travel, some much needed movement, and visiting with some martial arts colleagues in different parts of the country. We may be able to get some of that on video so we can document it and share it. That's the goal anyways. But, you know, time's fun when you're having flies. So we'll see what happens and how it works out for us. We may be able to get some really cool interviews that we can bank in order to look forward to what's going to be happening with our little mini podcast that we had started. And so we'll get that moving again. So with that, let's get moving. All right. Here we go. Wu Chi. And then bowing in to all the masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher. And as always, we're going to start from Wu Chi. Going to shift that weight up on the left toes. Remember, shoulders width. Shift the weight here, pivot on the right toes to the front. Straight and parallel. Real quick, you remember how, as you bend forward from the waist, these hands are right here at the sides, just hanging. You bend forward, they come and they stop right on top. Right as you start to bend, they come in a line right on top of the femur, the thigh bone, right there. Where they go naturally. So as you shift the weight to bend from the waist, that's where they come. So now you just let them fall straight. And as you see, they come straight down the leg. They stop right off the ankle to the bone that comes out and goes right out and becomes the big toe. So that's that 90-degree angle that we're talking about. Okay? Well, now that we're here and our feet are straight and parallel and we've used our body dimensions to ensure that our feet are where they belong, going to bring our hands up. I'm going to shift that weight to the right, pick up the left foot, and we're going to rotate. Draw a circle with the toes. And then we're going to change direction. We're going to sit it down, heel first, wiggle the toes while they're up in the air. Starting with the big toe, one toe at a time. Working your way down to the pinky toe. We're going to sit that foot down. We're going to shift the weight. We're going to pick up that right foot and draw a circle with the toes. Change direction. And sit it down, heel first. Wiggle the toes. Big toe, all by itself. Working our way down. All right, we're gonna drop these hands, drop that foot, and work that left shoulder. And take it to the front. And the other shoulder. Take it to the front. And then we start with that left hand. Get the elbow tucked in tight to the body. And change direction. Wiggle the fingers. One finger at a time. Switching hands. Changing direction. And wiggle the fingers. One at a time. Hands down, looking over the shoulder, right to left. There we go. Left, right, left, and right. Do it with the breath. As you're looking over that left shoulder, take the chin down and up. And over your left shoulder, right shoulder, excuse me. I'm backwards, so they're looking over that right shoulder, taking the chin down and up. Front and center, down and up. Take the head around in a circle. Next in breath, take the head around the opposite direction. Next in breath, bring the head back to front and center. All right, shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. All right, Wuchi position. Got everything where it needs to be. Wuchi. Pyramid hands. Shift that weight. Step a little wider than shoulders width. Balance it out. 50-50. Sit down. Extend the hands into the Asar Stance position and begin. 12 breaths. Hands. Holding the golden orbs. Rotating the hands into oneness. Into the turtle. Out to the drawbridge. Point the hands between the legs. 2 breaths. Into oneness. Rabbit through the chute. into oneness. Right hand on top of left hand, palms up, thumbs touching. Rotating the left hand on top, palms facing each other. You want to see a ball of gold and white light like the sun in between the palms of the hands. Into oneness. Into the turtle. Out to the drawbridge. Point the hand between the legs. Into oneness. Pyramid hands. Drop the right hand. Bring the left hand into the chest. Do not touch the body with either hand or arm. Extend the left. And trace the Tai Chi diagram. Hold. Bring it to the front. Bring it into the chest. Pyramid hands. Shifting all the way to the right leg and sliding the left foot in the Wu Chi position. Hands down, shake it out, opposites. Right, Wu Chi. And we begin our short form. Sinking down, shift the weight, shoulders width. Shift the weight and pivot, sink, sun rises. Short form. Excellent. Let's grab a seat. Hey, gotta watch you too. All right. I'm gonna do a seated breathing exercise as usual. Sitting tall. I'll take both hands, put them here. We call the first mudra, thumb and index finger touching. Gonna breathe in. And then exhale through the nostrils only. In. Out. In. And just a focused breath and out. In. And out. Get a little fire breath. Deep breath in. And out. All right, follow me. You're going to breathe in. And out. In. And out. In. Out. Okay, here we go. In. More air in. More air in. More air. Fill up. Turn to your right. Turn to your left. Front and center. Exhale. All right. Now we'll get to our wisdom from the sages of the ages. Starting with Tai Chi Chuan, the essence of the literary tradition. Here we go. And this appears to be coming from the Tai Chi Chuan Lun. Empty the left wherever a pressure appears, and similarly, empty the right. If the opponent raises up, I seem taller. If they sink down, then I seem lower. Advancing, the distance seems incredibly longer. Retreating, the distance seems exasperatingly short. All right. Teachings of Ptah Hotep. If you are a person who leads, a person whose authority reaches widely, then you should do perfect things, those which posterity will remember. Don't listen to the words of flatterers or to words that puff you up with pride and vanity. Then, Guiding Light of Lao Tzu, discriminating virtue. One who knows others is wise. One who knows themselves is enlightened. One who conquers others is strong. One who conquers themselves is valiant. One who knows contentment is rich. One who acts with determination has high aims. One who has not lost their proper abode endures. One who dies and yet does not perish becomes immortal. What a set from the sages of the ages we have for today. So grateful to be in the space with you and to move through that space. Good, tight class. The body got moving, the breath got flowing, the chi got moving. I feel good. I'm about to go enjoy some of this sunlight beaming off my head here, gleaming, and convert some of it into some powerful, what they call vitamin D. What we know is so much more. The sun is so healing. Give yourself a few minutes of it if you can. And remember, stay hydrated, keep your skin protected, and as always, practice our practices. Get that cooling breath down. If you haven't seen it, it was on yesterday's, and we have some previous places where we got it in there. It'll help you. And with that, let us bow out. We say, to all the masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher. Ashe. Praise to the ancestors and homage to the eternal witnesses of the earth and sky. Bid you Hatep. Ankh Uja Seneb, Heru Nefer, Amen Re Nasut Necher, Latin Re Neb, and Ankh. Like, share, subscribe, get it in. Ajabu.